Okay, today we're gonna look into this IP address, which is basically Internet Protocol Address. Right, that's what the IP actually stand for. Now, to really understand about IP address, let's think about our very traditional snail mail postal example. Right. So if let's say you want to send a letter, nowadays we don't send much letter, but let's say you want to send a letter, all right, to a friend. Well, you write your letter, you put your letter in an envelope, and you need to write the address on the envelope. Okay. The interesting thing about the address is the address will tell the postal company, right, the post office, and the mailman how to deliver your letter. All right, so every house or apartment actually have a unique address. Okay, and because of this unique address, the letter eventually can actually reach to where you want it to be. So that is how the traditional postal services actually work. Now, this is not difficult to understand. But now let's translate this into the computer network. All right. Now, in a network, it works in the same way. All right. You want to transfer something, data, could be an email or a file, right, to another computer through a network. Right. And well, just like the postal services, right, just now, right, the data must know where to go. So how do you tell the data where to go? Well, you need addresses. The only difference now is instead of just a traditional address of house number, the street name, the district, and the country, you make use of IP address. Okay, so every machine, okay, have their own IP address, and it must be unique. All right, just like the address in the postal services are actually unique. So every house actually have a unique address so that your postal services know how to deliver, all right, the letter to you. So every machine must have a unique, all right, IP address. Now, what happened? Okay, what happened if you have two or more machine on the network with the same IP address? Okay, so you have two or more computers on the same network with the same IP address. Think about it. If let's say I asked you to send a piece of data to this x.x.x.1, so do you send it to this machine or do you send it to this machine? You will not know what to do. All right, because now the address is no longer unique. Okay, in this type of situation, we have something called the IP conflict. All right, and your network doesn't work anymore. All right, because there is no way to resolve this problem. Okay, so every machine that is visible to each other must have a unique IP address. So IP conflict must not occur.